The car's windows had been painted over, just so the monsters outside couldn't see them. Jack's only view of the world was through the GPS and the collision alerts on the dashboard. Suddenly, the car's anti-collision system started to alarm. He thought about reversing, but the rear sensors blared too. Then they caught the shadow of something darting across the roof, and the whole car shook violently. They were surrounded. Jack slammed the gas and somehow broke through, making it safely to a supermarket. Blindfolded, they stumbled inside. Anna was relieved that the supplies were still on the shelves. Everyone rushed to gather food and essentials, but Carl insisted they shouldn't risk going back, arguing that this stash could last them for months. Mary flat out refused, and before the fight got settled, a knock came at the door. Jack barely cracked it open when the birds nearby went crazy. Suddenly, people outside started banging on the door, shouting that it was beautiful and that they should open their eyes and see. Seeing that the door was about to be kicked open, John rushed forward and pushed the person outside the door away. The door slammed shut, but John was left outside. A while later, liquid began seeping through the cracks. The rest of the people hurriedly drove home with the supplies. That night, despair deepened when a couple stole a chunk of supplies and drove away. Days later, another knock. Against everyone's warning, Ava opened the door and let a man in. He claimed his family had been captured, forced to open their eyes, and that he'd escaped in the chaos. He said there were groups who worshipped the monsters. Carl immediately pointed a gun at him, saying more people meant more danger. Before he could finish, Laura knocked him out cold and locked him in the garage. The group accepted the stranger. That night, Ava and Mary went into labor both at once.